with the long red.
Yeah, it likes these as well, actually. Phil, I've been noticing he's just sort of trying to float these in with a bit of side, sort of a 3/4 ball pot. I think he's playing the left-hand one of the two. Yes, he is. He knocks a high percentage of these in.
Well predicted, Mr. H.
Well, he didn't let me down that time, did he? But he does, you know, from that sort of distance, he hardly misses that shot.
That wasn't the cleanest pot, but he's got decent position on the red.
3.
Yes, and black only available to one corner, but I think if he just brings the white back a couple of inches here, he'll be on the pink to the middle, and you can try and get on that red nearest the black. Within, you know, 2 or 3 shots, everything should open up for him here. Well, decided to go back for the blue, but he's on the brown. This needs a good positional shot. He's trying to get on the... Well, is there a plant there?
8.
I was thinking he's trying to get on the red that's just right at the pink, but this could be a 2-ball plant if he can get through the gap.
Has to be made. Bit of distance between the two reds.
Well, from there, he's attacking them from the right angle.
Straight in the centre of the pocket.
9.
Well, even for Matthew, he's used to these tables, that the pace is catching him out a little. This needs another good, precise positional shot. There's the red that he can get on just right of the pink there. He can try and get on the one that's nearest the black. But I say, it needs to be good position. Oh, he's gone to split them. That's a great shot. I wasn't sure whether they had the angle to run through, but that's worked out very nicely indeed. And this is just becoming a good chance here to take this frame.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. A really delicate touch from Stevens. Wasn't happy with the contact there. Where's the cue ball? Just grazes the bumper and stays out. Very straight on this blue.
It's okay, you can drop this in. He's got the left on red, of course. Well, he'll get the right side in a minute.
Yeah, it's not quite so easy this time for Stevens to get position on the next red. Joe Perry has just broken down on a break of 53 in the 6th frame against John Higgins, who needs just one more for victory.
Oh, this looks very good. Just keeps going. Now, has he got there? He's got the one nearest the pink, but he wants the one near the black. No, not quite got there.
It was a nice recovery shot though, wasn't it, from Stevens, around the angles, off the blue. Now he's the right side of the blue.
Yeah, and that red that he's just potted, it's opened up the other two, hasn't it?
Beginning to look a bit ominous in this frame for the underdog, David Morris.
It certainly is. It's looking like 4-2. And of course, the semi-finals, which start tomorrow, let's not forget, will be the best of 11s.
While John Higgins misses a relatively straightforward red into left centre, Joe Perry with another chance to clinch that frame and close the gap.
Matthew needs the black and one more red. Ooh, hang on.
Well, he wanted a fuller kiss on the pink, didn't he?
Do you know, it's amazing, isn't it? When you just get to that point in the frame, Phil, how many times have we seen them run out of position on frame ball? And it's so frustrating.
And the margins are so fine. You're talking millimetres, the difference between an easy red frame over and potentially seeing the frame snatched from your grasp. It's happened before. Even so, Morris with a mountain to climb here. He can only tie, and that's with 4 blacks with the remaining 4 reds. So Stevens the hot favourite in this frame, but the job not quite done.
Well, it should be over now. That's a loose one. Well, I can tell you that Joe Perry's just knocked in frame ball, so it will be 4-2 over the other side. And it's looking like 4-2 here as well. Especially now.
Stevens then poised to move 2 up with 3 to play.
Six. Seven.
Crowd enjoyed that one.
I think they did.
Struck it so sweetly.
Go on, slap the blue in as well at pace. Oh, that's boring.
Wasn't a bad shot though.
Dear me.
Bordering on arrogance.
20.
When the pressure is off these players, we see what they're really capable of, the skills they possess, and it's frightening. They make this game, which is so difficult, look ridiculously easy.
25.
Well, have to admire the skills of Matthew Stevens. Yes, the frame long since gone, but this is some clearance he's put together here. Doesn't bother with the black, doesn't need it. Tremendous stuff then from the Welshman, the former UK and Masters champion. 4-2 up. He needs just one more frame for a place in the Wuxi Classic semi-finals.